Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have several games to talk about, one that comes out today, one that we finally have a release date for, and then one that has just been announced to be released on the Switch. But before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That's the best way to let me know you enjoy the content on this channel. Now let's get started. So the House of the Dead Remake finally has a release date. This coming to us from IGN, it says, "The House of the Dead Remake is coming to Nintendo Switch on April 7th. The remake of the 1998 light gun shooter was announced for Switch on April 14th last year, meaning developer Megapixel Studio will deliver it exactly 51 weeks later. The game had originally been announced for a 2021 release but went silent for a time before reappearing today. Now the pre-orders for this are going to start March 31st in the eShop, but as far as I'm aware in the US there's not a physical release planned, so I'm hoping maybe we may see something like that coming from a place like Limited Run Games, but we'll just have to hold on and see. Now there's been some criticism with the way that Megapixel handled the Panzer Dragoon remake. When that game was released, it was supposed to be coming out in a winter time and basically was released on the very last day of winter. And it really wasn't until version about 1.3 that the game was much better. So most of the reviews that are out there were based on this original 1.0 release of the game, and I think they made good strides in that game, and hopefully they're doing the same thing here with the House of the Dead remake. The fact that they did kind of delay the release of it gives me hopes that that's what's going on here. But I guess we'll see when the game comes out April 7th. Now a game that came out today was Project Triangle Strategy for the Switch, and we'll take a look here at the Metacritic score, and as you can see here it has an 83, which isn't too bad. Now this is a turn-based tactics type game, so if this is up your alley, I would give it a try. I really do like this HD 2D look of games like Project Triangle Strategy and Octopath Traveler, and looking through the reviews there are 4 that are mixed but 38 that are positive. And I do like the fact that this game had several demos ahead of time and took feedback, so hopefully they've listened to the players and will have a really great game. But if you've picked it up, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And last, Nintendo Everything has an interesting article here. The Chex Quest game is coming back to the Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look here at what they said. Chex Quest, which originally released in 1996, isn't your traditional first-person shooter. You won't find much violence here, but the game was originally made by Digital Cafe to promote the Chex breakfast cereal. After receiving General Mills' blessing, the HD version initially debuted in 2019 with overhauled visuals in Unreal Engine 4. Now I can remember when this game was in the bottom of a cereal box, and in fact it was the very first game ever released as a prize inside of a box of cereal. And the origins of this was a total conversion of Doom, and if you're not familiar with the term total conversion, you're not as old as me. But this is basically where they took games and completely reskinned them, completely redid the levels, and the basic engine was the same, but it did not look like the same game at all. Now the game is only going to be $5 on the eShop, so if it's something you want to try out and see what you think of it, you don't really lose that much. And I may try it just for a nostalgia trip, but if you do try it, let me know what you think. And that's all the topics we have for today. Did anything catch your attention? I know I've been waiting for that House of the Dead remake to come out, so if you're going to pick that up, let me know. And if you like Project Triangle Strategy, let me know what you think of it as well. And did you ever play the Chex Quest game? I want to thank you for watching, and be good.